It is about 10 minutes after 9 o'clock. Beautiful Thursday morning here in Music City. Jay and Mel with you here in the Volume.com studio.
And that's not all.
And that's not all. We've got Julia and Jake from the Foxies here in the Volume.com studio. Fresh off their tour over, that was like the Downtown Europe tour, right?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Pretty amazing, right? Jake and I were talking a little bit off air and said you'd been to Europe a few times, never touring.
We've all been, but not as a band. Not for work.
It was a nice learning curve for us.
Yeah,
we got to learn a lot of things about each other.
And playing some bigger venues as well.
Yes.
We had some arena shows opening for the great Billy Idol, right?
So cool. So cool.
That's and it's so cool. I mean, I know you guys did some shows with him earlier as well, and Julie, you were telling me that he's like one of those rock stars that it's like you never know when you meet someone. It's like, oh, is he really going to be a cool guy? And Billy is that guy, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, they always say never meet your idols, but it's in his name. So, like, we met him, and it was like, oh, this guy is amazing.
That's
like,
why, right?
He's just absolutely wonderful.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And so back here, hometown show, Exit In tomorrow night. Doors at 7. Show starts at 8. ExitIn.com to get your tickets while you can. It's so good to have you back and be able to catch up. And congratulations. The first time we've been able to say congratulations on the release of debut full-length record. Who Are You Now? Who Were You Then? Is available now. In fact, if you haven't already got it, you can get it today and then spend today and tomorrow learning all the lyrics that you're not familiar with and sing along tomorrow night at Exit In.
And procrastination study time.
Right?
Yes.
It'll lock yourself in the library.
It's the best way to do it.
That's right. Feelings about having the album finally out in the wild. What's been the response?
Take it away, Jake.
I don't know. It feels great. It's a relief. We haven't worked on this many songs at one time.
Yeah.
And we, it was a combination of working with so many different people in different places, but we did a lot of it in the same studio in Nashville. So I don't really know. I'm trying to figure out what my emotion is, but it just feels good to be like, we did all this stuff and now we get to put it out.
I think you snuck it in there, maybe subconsciously, when you said it's kind of a relief,
it's a
right?
relief, for sure.
Well, also, too, it's the first body of work that we've written where we've actually spent the time on finding out who we are as a band. So this is like the first product of figuring that out. And it's a relief, and it's amazing, and it's like, oh yay, so these are the parts of us that we've been waiting so long to uncover.
Okay. So and this is, we've got a lot of Foxy songs just in our system here at Lightning 100. So it's, previously it had been more writing individual songs and like releasing singles. So you actually approach this is it kind of one of those like we've talked about before where it's like, all right, now we have to figure out the sequence because this song goes with this one.
Totally.
And yeah. Jake's like,
It was difficult.
Yeah.
It took a while.
But I mean, we had a couple really, really, really good lengthy song meetings where everybody would just kind of come over we'd all meet at somebody's house and just listen to all 50 songs that we were thinking about, and the 11 that we picked just felt so strong. For the last 2 or 3 times we met up, we were like, these ones are going to be the stuff, and the order I think came together pretty naturally. We had a couple different sequences, but it all kind of made sense once we picked the songs.
Yeah. And we are in Music City, so there are people listening going, I wonder how they figured out the sequence for the album. Well, how about you guys want to play one from the new record?
Let's do it. Which one do you want to start with, Jake? I'm going to stand up for this.
It's your call.
Let's start with Headsweat. Let's get in the vibe.
All right. Yeah, this is one that Lightning listeners are very familiar with. We've been playing this.
Thank you.
Since the day we got it, pretty much. So we've got the Foxies back here in the Volume.com studio. Again, we're getting ready for the show tomorrow night out at Exit In. Get your tickets at ExitIn.com. But in the meantime, live here on Lightning 100, we're also streaming at Volume.com/Lightning 100. Here are the Foxies with Headsweat on Nashville's Independent Radio.
I'm on my way to you, soy high, wasting my days dreaming about what you feel like. I like the way you lie I watch you all the time once you're stuck to me. Don't let me go, don't let me go, don't let me go. I wanna feel you from your head sweat. Pull down your temperature and push it back up. Ooh, I wanna get you in a spot I haven't found yet. I wanna feel you from your head sweat. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na, na na na. Yeah yeah yeah. This is your captain. Take off your seatbelt. You can take all my oxygen. My secret's yours. Don't you forget that. Oh no. Well, I like the way you lie, but I don't wanna sleep. I watch you all the time once you're stuck to me. I wanna feel you from your head sweat. Pull down your temperature, then push it back up. Ooh, I wanna get you in a spot I haven't found yet. I wanna feel you from your head sweat. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na, na na na. Yeah yeah yeah. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na, na na na. Yeah yeah yeah. And this is where we break it down for you. It's really kind of freaking sick the way you fit me, and I wanna see you losing it. Make you go crazy the way you make my stomach flip. Turns over daily. I really, really wanna feel you from your head sweat. I wanna feel you from your head sweat. Pull down your temperature, then push it back up. Ooh, I wanna get you in a spot I haven't found yet. I wanna feel you from your head sweat. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na, na na na. Yeah yeah yeah. Na 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 na, na 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 na. Ooh, na 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 na, na na na. Yeah yeah yeah.
The Foxies live here in the Volume.com studio. Headsweat, a special version. You said this is the first time you've done it acoustic?
Oh yeah.
Look at us getting all the special editions in here.
Special for the best.
And I'm
You guys are
glad
the best.
I'm glad you started playing the air drums
Oh,
like
duh,
I
right?
was too, because I almost didn't push the button at the right time.
I was like, oh.
Exactly. Headsweat, we got the Foxies here in the studio again. Who You Are Now, Who Were You Then? The full-length debut album available now, and we get to celebrate a hometown show with the Foxies tomorrow night. Exit in, doors at 7, show at 8. Cowboy Mugshot and Drive opening. You guys buddies with those
time.
bands?
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
They're both great. I mean, Drive's amazing, and Cowboy Mugshot is absolutely wonderful. So we're excited. We're
It's going
excited
to be
share
a
the
lot of
stage.
fun tomorrow
Yeah.
night. It's a Friday night in Music City. I mean, come
Right.
on. At the legendary Exit In with the Foxies celebrating the release of their debut full-length album. It's all happening. And,
And
we're
it's
so...
like kind of spooky and fun, and you can
Yes.
dress up
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yes.
Well, in fact, that's what we've been talking about since. So Julia came and joined us right after the Foxies played live on the Green.
Yeah.
And when I say right after, like it was
It was like the
hours after the set.
Oh yeah, it was,
It was the morning after.
Yeah.
I can't believe
We
you
were
did
all
that.
just
That's so
I
cool.
sleep
love them.
deprived.
I didn't realize it was the morning.
I love them.
And now I'm realizing why Jake wasn't here. He's like, the morning after. No, I was
I
asleep
was
until
actually-
noon that day.
No, I was actually up early that day as well, but I had no idea that you were in here.
No,
Like,
Was
I
it the morning after the festival or the morning of? Was it of Labor Day?
I think it was
was it
the morning
Tuesday?
after they played. It was
Okay.
crazy.
One-
that following morning.
one of them. But like I remember seeing you guys and I was like, I need to take a trip to the station. And that's why I wanted to come see
Yeah,
you.
we're like, okay, well,
Brought donuts. It was great.
yeah,
made
well,
me
it's like, we'll be there tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah, right.
and you know the direction, so just get there when you can. and
Saturday morning, yeah.
right? But it was so much fun to have you guys at Live on the Green. Again, coming back from the tour all over Europe with
Yeah.
Billy Idol. You guys have any good tour stories? Was there a particular venue that are safe for radio? I should preface that.
Yeah.
Or maybe whether it was a show or a venue or a city that really stood out that that was just like next level or something new that You weren't expecting?
Honestly, I feel like the one that was very pivotal for me was Budapest. That was the second show, and I was still like so jittery and so nervous. But we were sound checking as soon as the doors opened. So we got a chance to actually talk to the people that, were waiting in line for hours. And they were the ones in the front row. And I was like, well, if we want to have a good show tonight, I got to get to know these people.
Right.
So I sat down while the boys were setting up, and I was just talking to everybody and learning Hungarian.
Yeah. So how much did you pick up?
Cozy, which is thank you. Cozy. But it's cute. It's a cute word. So I just kept saying cozy. Cozy Budapest. But that was such a beautiful crowd. It was probably one of our biggest, and it was an outdoor venue, and it was raining. So everybody was standing in the rain all night long, and they were so receptive, and it made me personally feel like I was at home. So
That show is a blast.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, there's something too that, it's like everybody is here. Yeah, it might be raining. This is where people want to be, and it doesn't matter. None of that matters, and they got to see the Foxies. And how were you received by the different crowds?
Oh, they were great.
Yeah.
They were great. And I think it was, we kind of expected this because of people who've toured in Europe sort of told us that they get really excited just for music in general. But it was like the lights would go down and everybody would be like applauding.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
could
not
feel that
because they knew
energy.
us or anything. They were just pumped
ready
the show
to
was
get
starting.
the show started.
Right.
And it made us feel better because it's like, oh, they don't know who we are, but they're still
They're
clapping.
excited. Yeah.
Super cool.
Well, we know who you are here in Nashville. And of course, Lightning 100 listeners, very familiar with the Foxies. Looking forward to the show tomorrow night. Exit In. Get your tickets while you can, exitin.com. So you guys are going to play another one. And this is a world kind of premiere, playing this song acoustically, right?
Yeah.
All
right.
The
This
closest
is-
thing to a title track that's on the record.
Pretty much. I mean, it's kind of how we got the title of the album, because it's the lyric in the second verse, who are you now, who were you then? So this one's called Good Try.
All right.
We'll see how it goes.
Give it the old try here, live
The
on
old
Lightning
college
100.
Good try.
And streaming at volume.com/Lightning100. Once again, the Foxies.
Give it all away, drink another day, sitting in a lonely headache. Take your medicine, sinking in your skin, hoping you'll be better than you've been. And taking another empty train, it's bound for nowhere, outer space. Yeah, you like to run away, 'cause it's easy. It's easier every time. You don't know how to start, so you pick a new ending. Day or night, you wake and you walk again and again. But hey, you're fine. Good try. In the mirror again, saying, hey, you're fine. Good try. Habits to complain, looking for a face, someone you can fall in love with. Hey, who are you now? Who were you then? Why does it always look the same? Taking another empty train, it's bound for nowhere, outer space. Yeah, you like to run away, 'cause it's easy. It's easier every time. You don't know how to start, so you pick a new ending. Day or night, you wake and you walk again and again. walk again and again, and every time. Yeah, you don't know how to start, so you pick a new ending. Day or night. Yeah, you wake and you walk again and again, but hey, you're fine. Good try. In the mirror again, saying, hey, you're fine. Good try.
Once again, the Foxies live in the volume.com studio. Good try, the name of that one. Great performance in real life.
Yeah, I was going to say, well done is more like it.
Hot dang it. I was like,
We always have so much fun when the Foxies
much.
join us here
So
in
much.
studio. We're going to have a blast tomorrow night out at
Yeah, we
Exit
are.
In. So going back to, Julie, when you joined us after playing live on the green, you mentioned that this is going to be a costume party. You expect everybody to be
yes.
in their Halloween best, right?
Yes. I mean, if you're wearing a costume, you get extra winks. I will wink at you.
Nice.
You get extra hugs and extra love. So wear a costume.
I don't think you need
Wear a
you need no
costume.
more incentive than that.
Wear one.
And that,
Just do it.
And of course, a great soundtrack as well as Cowboy Mugshot and Drive Drive going to be opening the show tomorrow night out at Exit In. Thank you so much for being here
Oh, we
and
love
for
you
doing the
guys.
morning show.
Always.
Thank you.
It's always such a blast to to have you on the radio, but just to hang out and it's great to hear about the tour, that it went well. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. Again, congratulations again on the full-length debut, which is available now. Get it if you don't already have it, which I'll quote our buddy Lightning Casey on the afternoons. He said, "Get it at all your music getting places."
Yep.
Who
All
are
those
you now?
music getting places.
Who were you then? That's right. It's available now, and then hear it live tomorrow night out at Exit In. Get those tickets before the show sells out. Julia, Jake, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks,
Thank
fam. We love
y'all.
you guys.
We love you
Seriously.
too. Come back as long as we're hosting the show.
Yeah.
Safe to say that you can come back
So I'll
anytime.
be
Literally-
back tomorrow morning, kid.
I was like,
6 a.m. right?
really, no day is off limits.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
exactly.
I
You
will,
will be
I
here.
will sleep here. I love you guys that much.
I will say, whenever they reached out to us about you guys coming in, I said, why are you still asking us? Just give them a key.
Yeah. She actually, I can show you the text thread.
This
It
is a
actually
real
does say
message
that.
in the text thread. I said, just give them a key.
Oh, that makes me so happy. This is a step in our relationship, guys.
But then you have to be ready for all that comes with that, which means that you're
Turn the lights
expected to be
on.
the first one here. The
Okay.
coffee should be brewed as
yeah,
soon
that's
as walking
fine.
through the door.
That's fine.
All right.
I'll
You just
stage the
turn,
place.
you
You
just
can
turn
have
us
Mike.
into Lightning 100 interns, I think.
Us.
Pretty much.
Foxies.
No, Julia and Jake from the Foxies again joining us here in studio. ExitIn.com to get your tickets for the show coming up tomorrow night. We'll see you out there. And don't forget to wear your costume. Don't disappoint Julia.
No.
She's going
do it.
to, and all the extra winks and hugs and love that come with it. That's right. So we're going to see about Exit In tomorrow night. Right now, we have to take a quick time out. We'll be back with music from Inhaler. I remember you being in the studio and talking about how much you love
Yes,
Inhaler.
I love them so very much.
They've got a show coming up too on March 10th out at Brooklyn Bowl. We'll get Cheer Up Baby on the air right here on Lightning 100 right after this quick time out.